ABC, then the occurrence of either A or B or C is denoted as, then the probability of occurrence, then the probability of occurrence of either A or B or C is given as P of A plus P of B. Can you see the board? Can you see the board?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Somebody is there
sir.
in the lobby. Let me in. Okay. Okay. So, bolo minus P of A intersection C. A intersection कैसे लिखोगे? A intersection. I will write. You just include P intersection in between. Otherwise, it's okay. P A into B is same as A intersection B. Minus P of AC minus P of BC plus P of A intersection B intersection C. So this is the formula for three events. If events are mutually exclusive, then P of A union B union C is simply equal to P of A plus P of B plus P of C. No intersection part, no joint intersection, nothing. You'll get only A, P of A plus P of B plus P of C. So this is the formula. This is just an extension for three events. Last time we have done for two events and we have done the proof also. So if you extend it for one more event, say ABC, then this is how you can write it. Now I am going to do the generalization for this. So generalization. If A, अभी A1 A2 मुझे लिखना पड़ेगा, ABC नहीं है. Okay, A1. You please write it as suffix one. Okay, suffix में one आना चाहिए. Okay, A2, A3, etc. Say AK. ये सफिक्स में आना चाहिए. 1 2 3 सब सफिक्स में आना चाहिए. K are K events, then the occurrence of any one of the event. इसका other meaning is either A1, either A2 or A3 or A3. So that's the meaning, general meaning. So occurrence of any one of the event is given as. Okay, I will use a pen here now. Okay, so P of A1 union A2 etc etc. Please write down. I will write AK. Occurrence of any one of the event is going to be equal to P of A1. So individual probabilities सब ऐड हो जाएगा plus etc 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 plus P of AK. So what I will do is I may use a short form. So this is individual probabilities. Now minus A1 intersection A2, probability of A2, A1 intersection A2, etc. You have intersection part, many intersection part will be. So what I will do is I will now so you know what is that going to be. So I will now let me use the notation. Say for example, so you can have summation I less than j equal to 1 to some k, 1 to k. So P of AI intersection AJ. So you can see all the intersection will be coming there. It's not over. Plus, so next definitely. So you look at the three events up. So first three are all individual properties plus, then minus what, you know, A, B, C, etc. Plus last A, B, C added. So in the same way, the next term is going to be definitely plus. So I have intersection of three actually, A, B, A1 intersection A2 intersection A3, A1 intersection A2 intersection A4, etc. Like last AI, AJ, AK, like there are three intersection points. So I will write it again in a short form. Say I less than J, less than say okay, let me use K, no problem. So here if you want IJK, let me use L. Okay, let me use L. So that this range, because summation I will put it up to K. So that's okay. So P of AI intersection AJ, intersection AI intersection AJ intersection AL. So intersection of three events. Like you will have 4 events intersection, etc., etc. I don't want to write now. You know, now this way, if you go on writing, you have plus minus, etc. You have finally you have last term. How it is going to be? Say minus 1 raised to k. Depends on the number of terms in that, number of events in that. So into probability of A1 intersection A2 intersection A2 intersection etc. Last. So I will put it everything in symbol notation AI. Okay, intersection of all the terms where I is running from 1 to k. So write it in the proper sense. What we will do now is this also I will put it in summation notation. First term, you know, this also I will put it in summation. Maybe next step I will do that. So this is finally going to be the occurrence of any one of the events. If you have a k events, we are not saying that it is mutually exclusive. If there is mutually exclusive, only you will have this part only. If events are mutually exclusive, all the k events are mutually exclusive, you will have only this much part. So all this will be absent. Okay, so let me write it again. So I am not going to write this one, this whole bracket, the whole thing is as, I will write it as summation P of AI. Summation P of AI. Maybe you can write it in the next step AI. Okay, so I is running from 1 to k. So you have all the terms up to k. Okay, plus the next term minus of this, then plus etc plus last. Okay, please note you will have to have etc here. Okay, so this also, even this also you can write it as in notation. This also आपको चाहिए तो you can write it as union. Okay, let me write it in the next page. So finally you have this formula. So probability of occurrence of any one event. So I will write U यानी कि union I is equal to 1 to K is equal to first term is summation P of AI plus I running from 1 to K minus summation I less than J. I cannot be equal to J because if I and J are same, then events will be same. So I should be less than J and should be 1 to K. P of AI intersection AJ. So perfect, etc. You know what is the third term? Definitely depends on the number of terms. If you have two terms, P of A intersection B become P of A plus etc. So we know that. Okay, so let us put last term can be -1 also, can be +1 also. So -1 raised to K probability of intersection AI. Okay, AI. One to K AI. Okay, this is AI. So this is the final formula. So just remember. So we'll just do an example, simple example to understand this. Okay, so example. Okay, let me use this one. Suppose a number is drawn from first 20 numbers. First 20 numbers. Okay. Let A be the event. It's an even number. B is defined as B the event that it's a number larger than 10, and CB event that say it is a multiple of 4. So multiple of 4. What is the probability that the drawn number is either A or B or C? This is just to reduce the writing, that's all. Okay, it's a multiple of either an even number or a number larger than 10 or a multiple of 4. Okay, so that is the meaning of A or B or C. Okay, so what is this probability? Very simple. So you know what is the event going to be? क्या बोल रहे हैं बच्चे? ठीक है, उनको एंट्री कर लेता हूँ, चलो. Okay. So how many people are there? 42. Okay, fine. So what is your event A? A stands for a number. It's an even number. Okay, so it can be 2, 4, like that, up to it's got up to 20. And you know how many numbers are going to be roughly 10, right? No, even number in 1 to 20. You know that's what it says. See the experiment. What is experiment?
Yes.
You are drawing a number from first 20 numbers. That's all. So उसमें even number कौन सा हो सकता है? 2, 4, 6, like 18, last 20. So there are going to be 10 numbers. What is B? A number larger than 10. Let me close the door. So number larger than 10. No, what is it? Larger than 10. It can be 11, 12, like that, goes on up to 20. So you know how many numbers are going to be there. And C kya hai? A multiple of 4. Definitely it starts from 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Now what is A intersection B? Intersection B. A B. समझ लेने का इंटरसेक्शन डाल देने का बीच में ए इंटरसेक्शन बी ए बी लिखने से भी कोई दिक्कत नहीं है ए इंटरसेक्शन बी आपको समझना चाहिए ए बी सो व्हाट इज ए इंटरसेक्शन बी देयर गोइंग टू बी नंबर ऑफ I mean common elements between A and B. So it starts from definitely 12,
14,
14,
16,
16,
18,
18, 20.
20.
Right. What is A intersection C? What is A intersection C?
4, 8,
4,
20. 8,
8,
12, 16, 20.
20. What is B intersection C? What is B
12,
intersection C?
20.
12,
12, 60, 20.
16, 20, right? 20 है ना?
20, 20.
Right. What is A, B, C? तीनों के इंटरसेक्शन बताओ वो भी है तीनों के इंटरसेक्शन बताओ जल्दी
4, 4,
12,
8,
16,
12, 20.
12,
12,
16,
16,
16, 20.
20. So what is now asked? So all sets are ready. All events are ready. What is asked? What is asked? Probability of A union B union C that is equal to individual probability P of A plus. Please write down. Make a habit of writing the formula first. Please make a habit of writing formula every time so that you will not forget. So P of A B minus P of AC minus P of BC plus last term is ABC. Okay, so it's just simply a substitution, that's all. Just substituting. Okay, there are some results which you need to know. So that's okay now. Okay, fine. Shall I proceed? P of A 10 upon 20, P of B आपको पता है कितना है? Yeah, 9 upon 10. Sorry, 11 to 20, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 है. 10 out of 20 है. 11 to 20 and 11 is also included, 20 is also included. बराबर है. C is only 5 upon 20. A intersection B is only 5 upon 20. AC is also 5 upon 20. BC probability is 3 upon 20. ABC is 3 upon 20. So just substitute and do it. Okay, let's just write down.
Yes, answer is 3 by 4.
Okay, all of you, I hope 3 by 4. 3
Yes,
by
sir,
4.
3 by 4.
Eh?
Yes, 3 by 4. 3 by 4.
Is it okay? 3 by 4?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let us now write down some results, some important results. First one, if A and B are any two events, if A and B are any two events, and A is subset of B, please note A is subset of B, then can anybody make a guess? What will be probability of A? Then P of A will be, probability of A will be always less than or equal to probability of B. Probability of A will be always less than or equal to probability of B. So if A is subset of B, then probability of A will be always less than or equal to B. So and we are any two events from the sample space, that's all. So its proof can also be done very easily. Please write down the proof, because maybe after 2 months we may have this thing, physical examination. So in that case we will have proof also. Otherwise, if it is MCQ type, then definitely this kind of proof will not be asked. But you should know proof also. That's why we have done earlier also. So just draw a diagram where, so this is your sample space. So this is your sample space. A is subset of B. Definitely I will have, say, okay, this is, say for example, the set A, okay, and suppose this is, say, set B, so that A becomes subset of B. So this is very clear. Please see what is the condition given. A is subset of B. So A is clearly subset of B. So in this case we can write down B as, in this case, B is simply A union B intersection A complement. So A intersection so put a bracket here. So you can see that B, the set B is simply the intersection of union of this also, because this is, since this is subset of B, so A union, and this much portion is the A complement portion. With its intersection, B becomes the whole set. So B becomes a set of two mutually exclusive events. So here you can say, so this here you can say here A and can you guess why we are writing this way? Two mutually exclusive का union क्यों बना रहा है? बोलो. A B intersection A complement, A and B complement intersection A are mutually exclusive event. क्यों लिख रहे हैं आप? Because we have to use the second axiom of our probability definition, axiomatic definition. Mutually exclusive. A and B intersection A complement are mutually exclusive. Therefore, next step you will have to write. Next step you write. Therefore, P of B is equal to P of this two mutually exclusive. P of A union B intersection A complement. B intersection A complement. Since they are mutually exclusive, you can write it as P of A plus, please recall our second axiom of the probability definition, P of A plus P of B intersection A complement. P of A intersection B complement. So what is the meaning of this? P of B is actually equal to P of A minus P of B intersection A complement. Now tell me, right hand side is larger or left hand side is larger? इसका meaning है, you can write down P of B is larger than P, because from right hand side you are deducting something from P of A. Therefore, this become automatically larger than. So in the last step you will have to write. Therefore, P of B is simply larger than larger than P of A. Because right hand side you are deducting something from P of A. So this becomes, so it's very clear. Okay, understood. Proofs are very simple,
Yes,
only
sir.
2-3 lines maximum. Okay. Can I go to the next page?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now another result. Second result. This is a very important result. Probability of A dash or A complement union B complement become probability of, क्या बनेगा? Probability of A intersection B complement. Okay, B complement. Complement बाहर निकाल देना, P A of, अच्छा इस तरह का लिखने का. So P of A complement B whole complement. Similarly, you can write down P of A complement is simply equal to P of A union B whole complement. This result is called, बोलो बोलो क्या है? डी मॉर्गन्स लॉ, आपने सुना तो होगा. ओके,
Yes.
डी मॉर्गन्स लॉ बोलते हैं इसको. Okay, so these two results are called, maybe you can write it as, okay, third. So these two are called, they both are called, the above results are called Everybody is waiting in the lobby.
Yes, sir.
Okay, are called De Morgan's law. Please write down De Morgan's. It's the name of a person. Please note. No, De Morgan's law. So many practical questions you can see that this theorem, I mean this results comes automatically. I mean this rule satisfies automatically. Only one person. So we have 45 people. That's very good. Let me take attendance again. Generally 2 attendances are taken. Okay, now no more entry. De Morgan's law. De Morgan's law. Now another result is, okay, next result is due to Boole's, and therefore it is called, it's an inequality actually, therefore it is called Boole's inequality. Boole's. Boole's inequality. Okay, so what is that? Probability of, suppose same we can say that if A1, A2, etc., A1 are some events defined on the sample space, then probability of union of all events Aj j running from 1 to k. So probability of A1 union A2 union etc. union k, ak. So this is k. Probability of union ak aj events will be, all those events will be equal, still less than or equal to sum of p of a of I. Sum of p of a of I. I running from j1 to k. Actually, this result is actually can be deducted from the additive property. Okay, so probability of union aj is always less than or equal to summation p of ai. Okay, not necessary that AIs are going to be subset of each one. There is no such thing. So look at the previous somewhere we have written the general events, general theory for nk events, right? Yes, this one. Look at this one. So here union of k events is equal to sum of these k events minus this plus plus. So you are adding and subtracting so many events. So whatever may be, right hand side become, if you consider only this much, automatically without this if you consider that, so automatically this relationship become less than or is equal to. So that is exactly something which you can deduct from here. Okay, so probability of union AI is less than or equal to summation of probability of AI. So for any situation this is possible. That is why Boole has given this result, and hence it is named after Boole's inequality. Okay, quickly write down a question now, then we will go further. Okay, write down a problem in statistics is given to 3. Their probability of solving the problem is respectively 0.35, 0.65 and 0.5050. What is the probability that the problem is solved? So a problem is that is given to 3 students. Their probability of solving the problem are respectively this, etc. What is the probability that the problem is solved? We don't know any other condition whether, see here individually, independently, I mean there's driving solve independently, you know, there is no such this thing. They are independently solving. So what is the problem? So independent, so that's okay. Now before answering this question, let me also add some twist in this. Let us also bring some twist in this question. Okay, though both the questions we will try duplicate. Okay. Okay, इसमें अभी क्या कर रहे हैं? अभी ये क्वेश्चन भी लिखो तो पहले. Okay, let me answer this first question. Okay, let me give the hint. So 3 students are trying a problem in statistics independently. Their probability of solving are respectively given as 0.35, 0.65 and 0.50. Okay, what is the probability of the problem solved? You know, problem solved plus problem not solved. Problem solved, probability that the problem is solved plus probability that problem not solved is definitely equal to 1. ये हमारा theorem axiomatic definition भी यही बोल रहे हैं. Not solved is always 1. इसका मीनिंग ये हुआ, ओके, सो इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? Which implies that is problem solved is equal to problem not solved. So 1 minus of problem, that is problem solved, is equal to 1 minus of problem not solved, right? Now the question is, can you find out problem is not solved? इसका मीनिंग क्या है? इसका मीनिंग है 1 minus problem of that ना ये neither a, that means a complement, neither a, okay, intersection part, sorry, I could not write, just write down the intersection now, nor b and nor c could solve the problem. That is the meaning of this, right? Problem not solved means ना a से हुआ, ना b से हुआ, ना c से हुआ है, इसका मतलब है किसी से भी नहीं हुआ. So that is 1 minus probability of a complement, a complement intersection, b complement intersection, c complement. Okay. Now तीनों इंडिपेंडेंटली सॉल्व कर रहे हैं, डेफिनेटली दिस इज गोइंग टू बी. अभी हमें एक और रिजल्ट पढ़ना बाकी है, इसलिए थोड़ा पहले हो गया ये रिजल्ट. ओके, लेट अस राइट डाउन दिस रिजल्ट कंप्लीटली, देन वी विल गो फॉर. ओके, सो लेट मी राइट डाउन, दिस इज इक्वल टू 1 minus of, when they are independently solving, this is simply a dash complement into p of b dash into p of c dash. Now we know what is the p of a dash. Problem solved by a, first candidate is 0.35, so p of a dash become 0.65. So this is finally going to be answer to this is. Now independence definition भी लिखना बाकी है, so just write down this answer first. Okay, so this is simply p of a dash is actually 1 minus of p of a. If you want, again you can write down 1 minus of p of a, okay, multiplied by 1 minus of p of b, okay, bracket close, 1 minus of p of c, bracket close. So this is the answer. Okay, so this you can simply substitute. P of a become 0.35, so 1 minus p of a is 0.65, so answer is going to be,
so answer is 0.1135.
ठीक है. Equal to 1 minus of 0.65 multiplied by 0.35 multiplied by 0.5. So जो आंसर आएगा उसका है. So what is the answer? Please let me repeat again.
0.1135.
Okay. Please compare that answer with all of you. Let me go to the next second situation, where I am going to take this to a next page. Okay. Let me take it to the next page. Okay. So what I'm trying here is I'm bringing some twist in this. So repeat, all of you, write down again. Okay. Before asking what is the probability that the problem is solved, I have some more things, some more information with me, that the probability that the problem is solved either by A and B is 0.01, so 0.15. Similarly, A and C is 0.25, comma B and C is 0.3, and A, B, and C together is 0.10. Now I am asking, what is the probability that the problem is solved? So please note the change in the question. First question and second question may have a difference काफी है. This we can try now. This is as good as, the answer to this is, here situation is like that. A is independently solving a problem, B is also trying independently, C is also trying. It's possible that A and B together can get the solution. It's always possible. Okay, that probability is also given. It's also possible that A and C together can get the answer simultaneously. B and C together can get the answer simultaneously. Similarly, A, B, C together can also get the. It's all possible. Who solves? I don't know. Finally, we want that probability that the problem is solved. Okay, this is what we are looking for. Problem is solved. That means, okay, please understand the language, because this is very, very important. Okay, the problem is solved means, that means either A or B or C or both A, B, C. तो बताने की जरूरत नहीं है. Is solved. Is solved. Meaning क्या है? Again, what is the language? A union B union C. Simple language is that. Now you know what is the answer to this. We have already done a question on this. P of
Yes,
A plus P of B, P of. Okay, see the two different situation we have. Okay, so let me put it in the. Battery is gone. Okay, no problem, no issue. So what is the answer? You have to simply implement the formula, that's all. Three events are there, A union B. That's the meaning of this. Problem is solved means either A or B or C is solved. Means B of A union B union C. So you have all the. Write down the formula. I told you already, make a habit of writing the formula. Done? What is the answer? Answer चाहिए मुझे. Definitely ये आंसर पहले आंसर जैसा नहीं है. पहले आंसर ये सब इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं है उसके अंदर. बहुत सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन कमी था.
So 0.9.
0.7. 0.7.
0.7. Let us wait for one more answer. You got the point? You got the difference also between the two questions? What is the difference? What is the change? Because of the change, what happened, etc. Q. Waiting for one more answer.
0.9.
There are two answers coming up. Not possible. Okay, let us wait for who is correct. We'll decide now. Answer to this is P of A plus P of B plus P of A plus P of C minus this etc. करके पूरा कर दीजिए.
0.9.
0.9.
0.9.
Okay, clear हो गया. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let us now do. I'm going to show you another question. All of you should write. I'm changing this. I'm just coming out of this presentation and I will show you another. All of you, can you see a Word file now? Word file is open for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Can see problem 5.7. Write down, all of you. Write down the problem. Bright College and Career Institute both offer MBA degrees. Both have different schemes of teaching. However, in both institutes, student has to take 2 courses in a semester. The previous records of both the institutes for semester 1 are shown in table so and so, a table. The question is, a student wants to take admission in one of the institute where the probability of getting through in either course is higher. Which institute should he select? He should select. Right up to this. Written? Can you think of?
So 1 minute.
No, sir. 1 minute, please.
Can you understand the table? Can you understand the table? There are 2 institutions here, Bright College and Career Institute. Both of them are offering MBA degrees. Their past records based on 2 courses are shown here. Number of students appeared for course 1 in this college, Bright College is 45. Number of students appeared for course 2 in Bright College is 35. Number of students appeared for both the course, that's also possible. Like you are admitting here, various courses you are taking, then there will be many commonality, common students also between the courses. So the total number of students admitted is 50. And Career Institute, total number of students admitted is 60. Out of which 48 students offer for course 1, 54 offer course 2, and 45 offer both. So definitely, how do you courses getting admission to both the courses is very high. Now, how do you decide that? On what parameter or what way you will decide that it should be, or which college should be preferred? That's the question. Which college, which institute he should select? So you have to simply find out the probability of each. In fact, what is the probability of getting admission? I mean, the score based on Bright College also, and separately Career Institute also you should. Okay. Okay. Understood the question? Please tell me. Bolo, can you make can anybody make some
Once again, sir. Repeat it once again.
What is to be repeated here? Everything I told you, everything is there on the board.
नहीं सर, आपने जो टेबल अभी जो समझा है ना, वो फिर से रिपीट करो। मैं लिख रही थी इसलिए थोड़ा ध्यान नहीं था।
अच्छा, ठीक है। अभी फिर से अभी और अभी कोई स्टूडेंट है रिपीट करना है? अभी लिख रहे हैं, अभी जल्दी करो। I will repeat again. So now focus on the table. Focus on the table. Can you see on the left hand side there are 2 colleges named what happened? There is something, just wait. Connectivity is lost. Are you there? Can you see now?
Yeah, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you see the table? Can you see the table?
There is some. Yeah, but sir, बीच-बीच में आवाज कट जा रही है आपकी।
हाँ, जा रहे हैं। अभी थोड़ा कनेक्टिविटी का प्रॉब्लम है, बराबर। अभी can you see the board, the table now?
Yeah.
Yeah, sir.
Table now. Hello.
Yes,
A bad
sir.
network quality.
Yes, sir.
is,
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. You see the board now.
So
सर
we can't
आवाज कट
hear you.
में
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
Okay. Okay. So let me repeat. So what is shown on the table is the information regarding the admissions given to two courses, two colleges actually, and both the colleges offered same course 1, course 2. Okay, so the number of students appearing for course 1 is 45 in the first college, 35 in the second college, and both the course, there are common students for both the course, that is 40 out of 50. This is how the constitution of students going. Bright College and Career Institute similarly 60 students they admitted. Out of this 48 people offered course 1, 54 people offered 52, 45 together, I mean offered both. So this is how it is going to be. Please don't take the sum of this, it will not go to be. You understand that out of 60, 50, 48 people offered course 1, 54 people selected course 2 and 45 selected both. Okay, many often what people do, you will take the sum of this, and sum of this will not be equal to this one. Try to understand the table first. It's very important here. Now we have to decide which college is better for study. So that definitely depends on the how the passing percentage is going to be. Okay, passing probability is going to be. So we are talking about probability. So we have to talk about everything in terms of probability. So what is the probability of success rate? That's all. What is the success rate of each institute? That is what we have to compute now. So just see, very simple है, very simple. अभी हमने जो theorem जो use किया वही इसी का. So what we are doing is first we are calculating for Bright College. What is the probability of students clearing first course? There are 45 students out of 50, that is 0.9. Similarly for course 2, 35 out of 50, that is 0.7. And clearing both course, that is 40 divided by 50, that is 0. So simple individual probabilities are considered intersection part के साथ. देखो टेबल में Career Institute का 48 people are 40. What is the probability that for the course first course selection of first course 48 divided by 60, then 54 divided by 60, 45 divided by 60. So individual probabilities are ready. Okay, so total is required. This is the favorable number of, or you can say, what is our definition of probability? Number of cases favorable to the total number of cases. So this is what is the probability that for this particular institute, number of the course selected by the number of students selected by the course 1, 48 divided by 60. Similarly, how many number of students? So what is the probability of selection of course 2 in the second institute? 54 divided by 60 and 45. This is common between these two. Okay, there are 45 students common to both the course. Okay, that is out of the probability become 45 by 60. So that probabilities are over. Write down all of you. For me writing again is difficult. Okay, just write down very simple probabilities. Okay, all the informations are there on the table. What is next? Now we are finding for Bright College, what is the success rate in course 1 or course 2? That is again according to our theorem, probability of A or B union B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. Simple, 0.8. All probabilities are available with us. The same way, calculate the probability for success rate in Career Institute. Okay, same way, probability of success in course 1 or 2, that become probability of, see again, probability of this A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. So these are the two probability of success rates. Okay, success rate probabilities are shown. Now you tell me where is high. Probability of success rate of 0.95 is larger than 0.8. That means Career Institute is better than Bright College. Understood all of you?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
समझ में आ गया
Yes,
क्या?
sir.
समझ में आ गया?
हाँ, sir.
Yes, sir.
बढ़िया क्वेश्चन है, बहुत
हाँ.
बढ़िया था. इसी तरह you can also find many practical questions will be like this. You have to simply see the individual probabilities, common probabilities, if any. Sometimes common probabilities may not be there. If there are common probabilities, include that also. So ultimately, we have to decide whether to take where to take admission based on the success rate. So success rate, for course 1 also or course 2 also we have found for each college. Now Career this institute is giving probability the success rate is very high. Okay, please note all the information were included in the table. All informations were included. So many often you get table practically. Practically you will get many often tables like this. You have to conclude based on this, which is best. Okay, all of you got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
It's
Yes,
already
sir.
time is up. Now tell me, your courses for core subject has started. From 12 o'clock you have any classes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, in that case, I cannot show you any questions. I wanted to show you some questions actually. So what I will do is, I will post some questions. I will compile myself first, then I will post it in the team. Okay, please refer to team by
Okay.
evening today. Okay, टीम में देखते ही रहना, ठीक है? इसमें पोस्ट कर लूंगा मैं.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.